It's called 99 Nights in the Forest. It looks chill at first, but what no one knows is that there's actually some sinister stuff hiding beneath the surface. When you start the game, the first thing you see is this. This game is based on a true story. Some details have been changed. Then it shows 4 pictures. The first one says, reports were made of a deer standing on 2 legs in an unnatural way in the forest. The following week, 4 children went missing. It was clear something was very wrong with the forest. After the police search revealed no clues about the missing children, the forest was promptly locked to the public. You have 99 days to unravel the mysteries of the forest and figure out what is going on. So I started doing some research about this game, and what I found was actually pretty crazy. There really were people who went missing in a forest, which makes the game even scarier. But before I get into all that, we gotta talk about the creepy deer in the game. So the deer that comes at night is the main monster thing in this game, and it's actually based on this scary creature from old stories called the Wendigo. So if you don't know what a Wendigo is, it's this creepy monster from old Native American stories. People say it's super skinny, always hungry, and hides deep in the woods. Some stories say it can even possess other humans. There are tons of stories from people saying they've actually seen this thing in real life. Most of them describe it as this massive creature standing tall on 2 legs, like some kind of monster. And even now, there are still plenty of people who swear the Wendigo is somewhere out there. Way back, some indigenous groups in North America told stories about the Wendigo. It wasn't just a monster to them, it was a warning about winter, hunger, and what happens when people get greedy and stop caring about others. Different communities explain it in different ways. Some say it's a dark spirit that can possess people. Others say it's a person twisted by bad choices. Either way, it's linked to cold, hunger, and the never-ending need that never gets filled. In some versions of the legend, people believe Wendigos were once human, but they became monsters after turning to cannibalism to survive harsh winters. And that creepy backstory connects perfectly to the other villains in this game, the cultists. So in the game, these cultists are the only human enemies you'll deal with. They show up often, hunting you down, and every one of them wears antlers on their head. It's pretty clear they're part of some creepy group that worships the deer monster, making them just as dangerous as the creature itself. So basically the cultists, they're shown to have something called Wendigo psychosis. Back then, people believed this was real, like you could get so broken by hunger and fear that your mind would snap. You'd start craving human flesh, hearing voices, and feeling like something evil was inside you, controlling you. It wasn't just madness, it was a sign the Wendigo had claimed you. There are real stories about it. One of the most famous ones is about a man named Swift Runner. Back in the late 1800s, he got stuck in the woods during a really bad winter with his family. When rescuers finally found him, they discovered he had killed and eaten his wife and kids. He told people a Wendigo spirit had taken over him and made him do it. In old times, if someone was believed to have Wendigo psychosis, the community would try to save them. But if they couldn't be helped and became dangerous, they were often killed out of fear of the Wendigo spirit. In the game, every cultist you fight is meant to be one of those people, completely lost to the Wendigo. They're not just worshipping the deer creature, they're starving, desperate, and hunting you for flesh. That's what makes them so terrifying. Now back to the story about the game. So on May 1st, 2023, a small plane crashed deep in the Amazon rainforest. There were 7 people on board, including a mom and her 4 kids.